What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. A lot of you guys have been asking about, Madden 21. We've already gone over the EA Access. I've given you guys some insight into some of the top players, but many of you guys that are going to be going no money spent, right? That's something that I've always had near and dear to my heart, which is why I grind the game a lot, to show you guys that I put the time in, because I started off as a no money spent player, like straight out, not spending anything, just grinding it. And, for me, it got old. Because some players I just wanted, like LT and things like that, when he dropped, when they do the Legends, and I couldn't really get it based on what EA was, giving us through the challenges or whatever. So I started to dabble a little bit. There's always specific cards that I'm going to buy bundles for. You guys already know my main guys. We try out Mike Vick. We got Calvin Johnson, Lawrence Taylor, Sean Taylor. Some of those players are my main guys that I've been willing to go ahead and try a bundle for to see if I can pull it. But you guys are more specific with the no money spent, right? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and break it down with no money spent so you guys can understand. Realistically speaking, if you're a no money spent player, you're gonna have to be a really, really good player in head-to-head. You're gonna have to really know how to grind the right missions and the right challenges, and you're gonna have to really make good use of your time if you get EA Access. What does that mean? Some people are gonna get EA Access and just go into head-to-head and try to get as many trophies, as many things, as many perks as they can get, as many coins, all that good stuff at the launch. Real smart, no money spent players are going to focus on the challenges and offline stuff. Why is that? Well, you're going to get a lot of perks from playing offline because you're going to get the, obviously you're going to level up. You're going to get the level up bonuses. You're going to get those packs. You're going to get the power up passes. A lot of those things are going to happen while you start to grind up with no money spent action. The problem is, how do you get a team good enough to get on the field? Well, you're going to get a team good enough to get on the field by doing specifically what we just spoke about. All right, you're gonna go into the challenges, you're gonna find the proper challenges, and you are going to go through the specific solos, because what they're gonna do at launch, more than likely, they like this system with the missions, so I see this continuing. They're going to tell you exactly what you're going to be getting for playing the missions. For instance, right here, they're gonna tell you can earn a certain overall of a player. So if you're a no money spent player, you're gonna be spending most of your time here. Now, they're not going to give you a lot of things at launch that you can just get for free, because at launch, most people are going to be pulling packs. Like I told you, Miss Gmi is going to be back. Pat Goddess will be reporting for duty. We're going to see what's going on with her, and then we'll see how we're going to work it out. She'll be back to open some packs and do things like that. Remember a couple things, though. We don't know how they're going to actually proceed with the power-ups. Some of you guys have been asking about that. Are they going to give us power-up challenges to get the power-up so that we don't have to go ahead and spend ridiculous coin? I highly doubt that they're going to give you power-up challenges for most of the cards that are going to come out at launch. It just doesn't seem realistic, because that's a lot of loss for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's going to work like that, so you guys are going to still have to probably use the set method and go into the sets and try to, see if you can pull something early on. They usually give everybody a chance to get glitchy stuff, so that could be a situation. So if you're a no money spent player, this is pretty much what you're looking at. You're looking at daily engagement milestones, you're looking at daily missions. This is the stuff that you're doing, because you are going to have to, through the series progression, go ahead and get these free things that you get as you level up. Like, there's no other way as a no money spent player that you're going to be able to do that, like building the best team, no money spent. And a lot of you guys have been asking about that feedback. And this is the situation. It's a lot more time consuming. It's a lot more dedication than if, and look, for those of you guys that buy the packs, at the end, when you unlock the level challenges or whatever, and it's like the $4.99 packs, I don't really consider that as far as a guy that's not no money spent. Those are just, you're spending $5 after you grind the game. It's not that thing. But a lot of you guys refuse to spend any more than that. A lot of you guys will not buy a bundle that are no money spent. Some of you guys will buy it sometimes, whatever. You're not going to be able to put together a team that can compete in head-to-head early on when the game is first launched as a no money spent player. It usually takes you guys a little bit. I remember when I was doing it, it took me probably like 2 weeks into the game to have a team that was even formidable. And then I was getting blown off. Like, bro, my doors were getting blown off, because everybody else's team was so OP, because you buy the packs, you get lucky. If you don't get lucky, you get a lot of miscellaneous cards that you can go ahead and put in sets, and then you continue to build your team up. As a no money spent player, you don't have that luxury. If you get garbage, you have to make something work out of it, or you're just absolutely done. Okay, you're just done. There's nothing you can do about it, because everybody and their mom's gonna be like, bruh, dudes got their credit cards ready to go right now with no limit on it. Like, it's straight Master P. Dude's got no limit. So you're gonna have to make sure you're ready to go. Okay? So when you start to build your team, this is where I need to see you guys. Whatever level they give us, probably gonna be 50. Well, not 50. Would they give us 50? Probably MUT level 50 they'll give us at launch. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever MUT level they give us, you have to be over here grinding and getting all these quick sells, all of these power-up passes, all this stuff. Why? Why do you need those power-up passes early? Because you're going to get some of the same cards that these other guys get from just playing the game. The biggest thing about it is, and you guys know the routine, the power-up is going to be the most expensive part at launch in some cases, because I don't know how far they're going to go when they give us a power-up pass. But more than likely, they're not going to make it so that we're eligible to get some of the higher tier cards. Like, you won't be able to get Jalen Ramsey at launch using a power-up pass, in my opinion. Or maybe you will. Maybe you'll be able to choose one out of those higher elites from grinding out the game. But this is going to be the core way of how you're going to build your team day one. Okay, my no money spent players, you're going to have to be all over this, dude. And there's no other excuse about it. Like, you can't do nothing. Now, remember, we don't know who the level up master is. Torrey Holt, for me, was trash the entire year. Maybe they give us somebody else better this year. That might be more beneficial to you guys as well. Okay, when the game is first launched, because it'll help you to start to kind of, you know what I'm saying? You get a feel for the way the game works. Obviously, there's a lot of new mechanics in the game, a lot of new, mechanisms within the way the players move. They might give us a decent level master. Torrey Holt sucked. I don't care, dude. Like, the guy's garbage. But he could run routes better than nobody's business. And if that was part of your thing, roll out corners, running around, letting do slants, posts, that was cool. But for me and the way I ran my offense, he sucked for me. Some people are still using him now. He is one of the better route runners. So it all depends on, your level of play, how you utilize the cards, all that good stuff, right? So they might give us somebody that I may incorporate in the offense, but Torrey Holt just wasn't that dude for me. But like I said, this is going to be where you guys are going to stay. You're going to have to focus on that MUT level. You're going to have to focus on the journeys. You're going to have to do gauntlets, all right? I will, from time to time, give you guys some insight into getting these gauntlet and these journeys done, but this is something that you're going to have to focus on. Team captains. Are they going to have decent team captains? Like, bro, these are the things that I'm going to be sharing with you during the year to make sure that you stay up to speed. NFL Epics was pretty clutch, because I remember Baker Mayfield was garbage, but I think we were able to quick sell him for like training or something. I don't remember what I did with him. He was gone immediately. Deacon Jones, that dude sucked. But these are going to be other ways of getting type of currencies and, building your squad up in different ways. And to be honest with you, this is going to be a lot of your day, dude. My no money spent players, EA has made it easier for us to get things a lot easier. They give out a lot more packs, a lot more free stuff, but the grind is real. This is the only way that you're going to be able to build your team, no money spent day one. It's nothing else you can do about it. And I will make sure that I go throughout the year and specify the no money spent ways, even though most of my videos are no money spent, because I utilize the grinding of the game and use power-up passes and things of that nature. But I am going to show you guys more love, because a lot of you guys have been reaching out and letting me know that that's really what you want to do. So that's going to be the blueprint right there, all the information you just received. And that's how you're going to start to build your team day one. All right? If you need further information about it, once the game is released on EA Access and I'm able to give you guys that content, I can break it down for you once it's there. But I'm just making sure you guys are mentally prepared. You guys should probably avoid head-to-head for all my no money spent players, at least for the first week, as we grind it out and figure out the players that work. As usual, continue to leave me your feedback. Let me know what you want to talk about next. Let's talk about whatever you need to know. If there's something that I missed, something about the sets you didn't understand, the best players, all that good stuff, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. Turn on post notifications and go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. One love, y'all.